It's kind of like a laptop in your pen, and that it does everything that a laptop does, but it's all in your hand. When I press it, it explains to me what is necessary.
Quiz question.
What excites me about the pen is the opportunity that it gives to students. It's going to make a lot more curriculum accessible to students who in the past would go home and no matter how much they wanted to understand what went on, may not really have had the backup to go back and review what went on in the classroom.
I just had like the whole entire lecture in my notebook, and I'd be able to easily study like even on the bus.
I took AP US History, so it's a lot of notes. It's easier to relax in class because I can write down what's on the board and not have to worry that I'm not getting what he's actually saying at the same time.
I've learned that I'm better with like visual and hearing.
But the majority use multiple modalities. They do not learn one way.
Because usually I go to them after class, ask them again to teach me the topic while I'm doing homework, and now I just press them and they it just tells me what they were saying at the time.
Our English language learners, our students with learning disabilities, would be able to benefit from being able to listen over and over again.
It's a great assessment tool. If I needed to know why my kids weren't getting the information that we were teaching, and I just passed them the pen and let them take notes, I could actually see why he wasn't getting it.
I use it for recording my lessons that I want my students to master before they get to class.
Teachers can actually share lessons or share assignments with students and parents. They're able to post it on their blog, and now the parents are not only getting written instructions, but they're getting their verbal instructions as well.
I'm also have purchased some for my program staff because they go around to all the schools, they meet with the principals, with teachers, they go into classrooms and do observations.
What happens if the entire classroom has a set of pens? There are lots of new opportunities open up there for cross-student collaboration.
It will lead to better learning outcomes because they will have the ability to revisit the content.
With just the one student, her notes became much more organized, much more detailed, and her grades went from, I think her first exam was a 30, and she was getting exam grades in the 70s and 80s toward the end.
I got an A at the end of the year, so yeah, I was really excited.
So I see all of the pieces that the pen has to offer, a more complete classroom, or an extension of the classroom. So the classroom doesn't end when the bell rings.